Do. Holy Gork and Mork! That's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I gotta go see that. Wow! Welcome back to the Run Ones Go Fast. Old Big Mek here, and it's time for another episode of ORKTOBER. And this one is definitely something different. So grab your red squig. This one's exciting. Let's get into it. All right, yeah, this one totally came out of left field. So what you are about to see is a interview and a video diary of a really amazing conversion done by Warboss Ken. Those of you that have been around the channel since last Orktober know Warboss Ken as the other orc player that I did the battle report with. But he posted on our local gaming group, which we talk about all the time here in the Pacific Northwest. We always come open together. And Warboss Ken finished this conversion and this paint job. It was like, all right, here's my Orktober project, boys. And it absolutely blew my mind. It is one of the coolest, craziest conversions I've ever seen. Probably the coolest thing since Tom's crazy grot tank thing that I ended up painting. Yeah, really wild. So let's go watch it right now. All right, old Big Mek here with Warboss Ken. Those of you that have been around here for a long time remember Warboss Ken from doing our only battle report videos so far. That's why he's the Warboss and I'm just a Big Mek. But he decided to Big Mek and made this absolute unit that was so cool. I had to immediately drop everything and come over and look at it. So we're going to talk to Ken right now and take a look at this thing. Hold on to your butts, boys. This is a good one.
Hey everyone, I'm Ken. This is my Mecha-Squiggoth. The idea kind of just came because I needed something to do for our Orktober, you know. And I like Squiggoths. And I had plenty of tanks left over because I used to be a Guard and Space Marine player. And as you know, all models eventually become Orc models.
Yes, all models are definitely Orc models. So walk me through this, Ken. What is the basis here? I mean, I can identify a lot of these, but for our viewers at home, it looks like we got a couple of Chimera chassis here.
Yeah, we got the Chimera chassis. We got the upper chassis of a Baneblade.
Oh, the upper hull. I didn't even see that. I gotcha. Okay.
And then we have another two Chimeras down here.
Oh, they're stacked one on top of each other. Okay. And then the OG first edition Rhino on the side there.
Right there.
Yep.
I got some Battle Wagon bits. Got Basilisk Cannon, of course.
Right.
And yeah, just random assortment of barrels and boys and smokestacks. Right,
yeah, all the good bits. And I love this part about it, being a crazy modeler myself. You've got this super awesome supercharged Ford 429 motor here in the back.
You know it.
Definitely approve of that. And yeah, obviously got some boys all over it. Talk me through what made you, I mean, I know you said Orktober project, but why a giant Squiggoth and why a mechanized one?
I'll be honest, I kind of didn't want to pay the money for an actual Squiggoth. I mean, this was a little cheaper and heck of a lot more fun. So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, even if you bought all of these brand new, this would be cheaper than a forge-rolled giant Squiggoth.
That's true.
But I'm assuming that these were not new. Where did you come up with all of these tanks?
A couple of them were, like this guy right here, was from a secondhand store called Mine Taker. Big fans of them. If you guys are in the Vancouver area, check them out for sure.
Oh yeah, we talk about them all the time. And then you were telling me beforehand off camera that some of these were your actual Guard army.
Yes, I ran something like 6 Chimeras on my list, and I don't really play them anymore because I'm all about orcs. So figure I'd put them to use, you know.
So you were an actual orc, and you actually looted your real actual Imperial Guard army to make this.
Yes, and there's still more. So I've got projects on the way.
Oh, so you can build a second one of these?
Probably not exactly like this, but something like
maybe some regular Squiggoths instead of the giant one?
Yeah. So, yeah.
So I know it's yellow, and you identify as a Bad Moon player that's all about Mork, but I'm pretty sure you're a Death Skull.
You know, you might have a point.
All right. And then what is towing it here? Talk us through this beastie guy. What is this?
You know what? He's from Age of Sigmar. I don't know the name of the actual model. It's from the Ogre faction.
All right.
But it looked just perfect for the front because he's got the giant tusks, you know, the big horns.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this model would be absolutely perfect to use as a kill rig proxy too.
Yes.
I mean, not this is I think way bigger than the kill rig. I'm just this guy right here, this little beastie guy would make a good squig replacement for the front. I love how you took the ogre guy and painted him green. He works. He totally looks like an orc. Yeah. And then you got the one up here too with the Fu Manchu going on and the pot belly, the copper pot. I love that.
Crossbow action, you know.
Yeah, no, those guys totally work. And you know, it's funny. I recommend them a lot for parts for putting together knobs and mega knobs because they're so beefy. But yeah, just using them straight up or even maybe a head swap if the head is a little too humanoid for you, I think works really well. So did you look up the dimensions of the Mega-Squiggoth? Or?
I did, and it's
okay.
pretty close to what it should be.
All right.
There's a video on YouTube, and then I pretty much went by that.
All right. You want to spin around? We can see the other side here as well. We'll get some B-roll shots too for later, but looks like we've got a commando there in the back with a bunch of stick bombs in case anyone's following them and
dropping prizes for people.
Right. Chain drive. Yeah, that thing is absolutely awesome. So do you have a name for it?
Not quite. We'll B-roll that. But I haven't named it. Kind of might call him Kevin or something. But
right, yeah, Kevin. Kevin's a good name. Yeah, that is absolutely awesome. So do you have... Okay, I've not seen the giant Squiggoth in person in probably 10 years or so. I know it's got the Howdah on top. And you can equip it with a big gun, right? But it's like an optional extra.
Optional gun, yeah.
Okay. So can your gun come off, or is it just on there?
No, unfortunately, I glued it on there.
Yeah, it's all good. If you've got the DACA, you should take the DACA, especially as a bad moon.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Well, that is awesome. Have you had a chance to run it in a game yet? I mean, I know you like literally just finished it.
I ran in the game 2 days ago and played against Votan. They blew it up turn 1 and it exploded on a 6.
Yes!
Yep, very orky.
If you're going to die, at least die in the explosion.
And it's a 2d6 mortal blast.
Woo!
So yeah, it took out a huge chunk of my army. Basically,
you know.
game for him. It was fun though.
As long as it took out a huge chunk of army, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
All right, well, that is absolutely amazing, Warboss Ken. Thank you so much for sharing it with everyone. That is definitely my favorite conversion all ORKTOBER so far. That is just absolutely wild. What's next on the docket? What's next for your orcs?
Trying to get back in competitive, so yeah, just getting some reps in.
Yeah, because you rocked it at Tacoma Open, right? You were our highest finisher or was it Tom?
It was probably Tom. I did okay, like 120 something.
No, it was you then. You beat, because Tom was 130.
Oh.
Yeah. No, you guys were both right there. You did really, really good, man. Tacoma Open was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Definitely try the Narrative Crusade.
Yeah, no, next year I am in. 100% I am doing the Narrative Crusade. Absolutely. All right, well, thank you so much, Warboss Ken. And you know, there's only one thing left for us to do. Wagon!
Oh man, if you get too close, you'll see how bad I painted. I do really like how the front turned out.